Okay, hi guys. Okay, I'm just going to get ahead and continue to let you see how we're going to build this bench. Okay, what I've done is I've left one of them already tied like it was before. Okay, so because we're actually going to use this to measure the other side with. Okay, so I've just left that tied up like that. But before I do that, I just want to let you know about the measurements of these things. Okay, so. What I did was I measured the height of a chair. Okay, so just to get this height here, and the width as well, and then also these measurements here. So this one here, what I did is I went and got an ordinary chair and I measured it, but I made it a wee bit lower because our rangers are just youngsters. So just to give you an idea of the measurements of this, in case you want to do one the same size. If you see that there, it's like 370 or 37 centimeters. Okay, if you work it in inches, it's about 14 inches. Okay, so it's not going to be as high as that because we're dropping down a wee bit. Okay, but so we've got 14 inches for the height, and the length of the bench. Again, just to give you an idea, you can make them as long as you like, of course, and as high as you like. But just for the sake of letting you know, this one is 750 or 75 centimeters or 30 inches. Okay, so I just thought I would let you know the size of this bench in case you want to do one the same size. Alright, so I'll put that out of the way, and I've got I've got 5 lengths of the maple to lash together later on. Okay, so let's can you zoom down, Bonnie, on this for me, please? Okay, so we have our other side. Okay, we're three pieces thick, and what we're going to do is I've already marked the height from where I'm going to put the cross beam. Okay, so, and we're going to measure to make sure that we don't get this too narrow or too wide. So we need to have this one to measure the width is just exactly the same. Okay, or roughly exactly the same. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do our clove hitch. I think you should know how to do a clove hitch by now. So it's over. Sorry. And we cross it over, and we do our St Andrew's cross like I used to let you know. Then underneath again. And then through there. So we have our clove hitch. I've also put a wee mark. I've also put a mark as to how far it sticks out at the end there. Okay. So I've put a mark there, just measured from the end there to where it's going to hit the upright. Okay, so that we make sure that we get the same width as well. So that's our clove hitch. I'm just not going to do our lashing now. So Bonnie wants to
come up
a wee bit. Okay, so it's a wee bit awkward.
Lost you. Where are you?
I'm just here. Okay. You okay? You got that there, Bonnie?
Well, yeah. I'm getting in close.
It's a wee bit awkward when you're doing it on your own. maybe do it down there. Okay, and we're just putting it across, and across again, underneath, across again, I like to do about 3 before I do the frapping. Keep it a bit tight. Okay, we've got our, and we're going to just wrap it round. String's a wee bit long, but that's okay. Pull it tight and wrap it round again to do our frapping. Maybe about 3 times for the frapping as well, making sure it's tight. Wrap it round again. Bring it round. Let's just got, hold on a wee minute. Kind of got itself tight under there. Okay, so we're going to, actually just going to cut that because it's a wee bit awkward. Too long. We're just going to finish with a square knot. Okay, so there's the first one. Just put that out of the way. Okay. Actually, it's that way. And then we're just going to, then I've measured it there, the same for this side. Okay, so we're going to do our clove hitch here again. Sorry. Clove hitch. There. Okay. So. And I've got my mark there. Where it's going to sit. Just marked it there the same height as this one. And a little bit easier this way now is over the top. Underneath. Over the top. Underneath. The back. Over the top again. We'll do this like 3 times, 3 or 4 times, pulling it tight every time, underneath and over the top, just to lash it, underneath, over the top, and then we'll do our frapping. Pulling it tight, pull it tight. tight till we get it to the end, and then we'll just tie it together, square knot. Finish off. Okay, so there we'll have the two ends. Well, actually it'll be, yeah, probably like that, there and there. Okay, and what we'll do next week is we'll lay these across and we'll lash these together. Okay, lash these together across the width right along to the end, okay, until it's finished. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do this week, guys, and you can, you know, if you've got any sticks or wood at home, then you can have a wee practice yourself, and I'll be back next week to finish this off so you can have a little bench, put out your backyard and so on. Okay, so God bless you. Hope you are okay. Everybody here's fine, so we'll see you again next week. Okay, God bless. Bye bye now.